Hello everyone, and welcome to a game called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a very good visual novel game where Sonic here, in the middle, gets murdered, and we have to figure out who did it, who done it. It's like a murder on the train situation, no? I think. Even this music kinda sounds like a train, a little bit. Hold on, let me just turn it up, actually. There we go. ... Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. And what is my name? Mew. That's my name. Mew, did I spell that right? Yes. I sure hope I didn't spell Mew wrong. Hope passengers can read my scribble. I like my little character. He seems like a very friendly person. Here we are in the dining car, where you can get many assortments of foods and wines. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining cart can't be so bad. Come on, Mew. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. And slap it. Mew, did I just, see you hitting yourself? No. Don't talk about me like that. I won't hit myself. Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. I like your uniform. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Yes, I do like butter, so here's a stick of it. Alas, today is my last day as a conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years, and I would like to pass the conductor position on to you, newbie. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She has already got our plane tickets to Spangonia locked. Oh, have a nice trip. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Such a hearty laugh from such a good conductor, man. He looks like a dog, though. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. The menu has been added to my inventory. So, I got chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Pretty good. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though, I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? I always go... Well, do I have to go off of what the menu says? Or can I pick crab ragoon because crab ragoon's the best? But the menu says chicken cordon bleu, so... I mean, I can just look at it. Oh, he is asking me, isn't he? So this is the right answer. Ding ding ding! Glad you can read the menu, okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being so wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneling here to our dining cart as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, and after that, you'll be on your very own. So, I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. Yeah. You sure can't. The servants' pay is lousy. Doors this to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Oh, it's such a pretty train. I wonder where we're going, because this looks like an island resort or something. I don't know any of the Sonic, except that's Tails, I think. I barely know any of the Sonic characters. Wow, this train is incredible. What a fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on trains like this. What did you all expect? You know, I always go out of my way for a birthday party. The train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down, Rogue. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? Hey! Don't call me out now, it's just a gift shop. It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pin? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Go ahead and get a hold of yourself, Mew. You're sweating for your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Says Sonic the Hedgehog. You're supposed to be dead, Sonic. Why are you alive right now? Ah, of course. Arg, are you a pirate? I most certainly am. Certainly am. Oh no. I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I like that they have like a tiny cake as like a top hat for her. It's so cute. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Mew, won't you? Just click on whoever you like to talk with, and then collect their ticket. Okay? Got it. Alright, let's go collect this guy's ticket before he gets murdered. Tickets, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renounced as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Now have fun. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. He's so chill. Alright. I wonder what happens if some of these don't have their tickets, but I'm sure they all do. Let's take a look at the shady guy over here. Shadow, here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Brr, so cold. Mew, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you your jacket? Haha, no, I'm good. Alright, let's go to the crocodile. Hello, my friend, can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman and upstanding morals, I show my love. I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket, okay? I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if he turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. I wonder if it's in the background somewhere. Here, we'll talk to her. She seems chill too. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. I like your wings. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back, please. A little awkward, but can you just not steal from me? I barely get paid as it is. Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Hello. Oh man, I love her fan too. May I have a ticket, please? Thank you very much on top of it, I see. As princess, such as myself, must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. A foodie just like me. We were made for each other. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? I love how my character is just as awkward as I am. Hello, birthday person. Can I get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Here we are. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discounts certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting, it's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? Oh, we gave her a little key. That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday. Any door? All the doors. I might just have to take that from you. The birthday girl gets to use the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Bruh. What about this guy with the horn on his head? Can we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. He seems a little suave. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. Well, I believe one can communicate through the subconsciousness. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling into walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. There's another person. Everyone but Tells, cause Tells always goes last. Howdy. Can I get your ticket? It's a little crumpled, but thanks. I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thanks, bye. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Alright. Oh, there is something glowing. Welcome aboard to the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. Here's the weather. There we go, I'll leave that up. There has to be some ticket somewhere in the background, maybe. I wonder if it's on this. Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Wish I could pause. Mew, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Mew only gets one of those if they ask. Bruh. Why are you limiting my food intake? Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. The train looks unamused by you trying to control it. Good luck, young Puck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. These snacks look really tasty, too. Alright, last but not least, Tails himself. Can I get your ticket, young'un? Yes. Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness, someone is on the train. On this train is normal. I guess Tails is normal. Wait, I'm pretty sure I have clicked on everybody. So now what the heck do I do? Well, we can go this way. Ah, there's the ticket! What's sticking out of this napkin holder? There it is. Say, wasn't someone looking for a ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to the rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. The lost ticket is added to my inventory. Alright. Find anything yet? Well, we might just have what you need. Mew, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? This one. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you kicked me out and I missed the murder mystery. Old Mew here would have her hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't want to leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. I don't feel like fighting an alligator today. Wait. Who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own. And Train? Assist me if they need any help, won't you? He's gonna be my hints person, isn't he? Faha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than the conductor and its train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state of the art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Mew here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look very amazing. I trust you read the lore cards as well? Lore cards? That must be details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise, people would know the murderer's intention. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rogue, you're the business tycoon. And Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Okay. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes, because I don't want to read it again. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Oh boy. Everyone's station is marked in this map as well. How convenient. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone must collect evidence throughout the train, and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who did it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused to inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour, so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to murder. I don't get to murder anybody, do I? This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So, we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there will always be a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy is more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has rules to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their characters' motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential, so no one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky? What's a flicky? That decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck in microwave duty. Uh-oh, we might have a real mystery to solve. Ooh, the train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What is going on? Ah, I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah, no. The trains got spookier because it started shaking and got a little dark. You're both awake. Yeah, it seems the train has slowed down considerably. Wow, how exhilarating. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems like we knocked into the dining car's closet. The train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Mew, can you get the door? Of course. I mean, I do work here, I guess. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Is this gonna turn into one of those escape room situations? Amy gives the fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Okay, let's find another way out. I'm starting to look for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Okay, thanks, Tails. I'm glad we're pairing up together. Let's gather clues on why Amy is acting this way and interrogate her about it. Wait, why are we turning against each other? We just got here. Check out everything you can around the closet, and we'll show it to Amy and cover the full situation. Alright, here we are. We're gonna gather evidence and interrogate. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. So we had a flashback to that moment. Yeah, you can count on me, Tails. What? I guess they're like, okay, let's just go along with whatever the guests tell us to do, just go along with it. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. It is an escape room. I always go straight for the wine bottles. Come on. That's just me. So I can look at the boxes on the floor. What do you think, Tails? Do you want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwavable meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza, haha. I only had microwave lunches this week. Let's talk about the dresser. There's a book. There's 4 books. We can read them and see what happens. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey Mew, look closely at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen onto, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. The crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Yeah, she does seem nervous, like she's hiding something. What's this? A rod? It's a tip. It's broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. The stick is added to our inventory. I think we found enough clues. Really? But we had 2 other clues to look at. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. I wonder if it's gonna be one of those things where, like, you have to pick the right clues. But no, we can still look at the other clues. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. He said something I didn't read. But on the bright side, it's a very clean trash bin. He probably said something like, I don't want to dig through trash. How do I become such an optimist as a kid? Ah, the wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice on the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. It sounds like you, Tells. Sounds like... You need to level up, Tells. Lucky Sonic was there to catch me. Yeah, Sonic's always there to catch you, isn't he? Wow, Sonic really is as fast as everyone says. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Alright, he's right. We have enough evidence. Let's ask Amy. What's the latest? The latest is, you're the problem. Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I love, like, how Tails is just, like, he has that disappointed look. I feel like I'm gonna be seeing that a lot. I'll keep looking. Let's talk. Alright, we can't dig ourselves out of a train, but it's time to start interrogations. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you? I wasn't even near Sonic. And he is supposed to be the murdered one here. This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tells and I were. She is playing along, so I feel like this is all a game. What could she have done in this time? Let's murder the suspect. Yeah, there is literally no way you could have murdered anyone. Plus, Amy and I are roles that can't be murderers. Some brain thinking is in order. Amy was awake before Tells and I were. What could she have done in that time? Attempted to escape. Did you microwave a chili dog? I don't think you were sitting idly while Mew and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence I attempted to escape, or help me search for your way out. I don't know, can we talk to your spoons for a second? Did you really start trying to dig? Do we have any evidence to prove that? Mew, let me step you through this, okay? First, find the correct piece of evidence from your... You used the little bat thing that we found to smash into the cabinet, didn't you? To get out. Once it has been truly deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining closet? This, the crack on the shelf. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. Cool. That one on the right? Thanks. Okay. Can you close? Thank you. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I'd like to think. What would Sonic do? I don't know what Sonic would do, but I think the situation is very clear. Maybe I should have picked the stick first. Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I played those a lot on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a minigame. We're actually playing a Sonic minigame. Oh, I should have known. This is kind of cool. I have to collect 20 rings. Is this how I prove my point? I got 30 rings, so I'm already so much more ahead than any of you. I have reached an idea! Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around it for it to fall onto. You literally said that. We didn't have to do all that thinking just to figure that out. You said that the first time we looked at the shelf. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? One of these? This broken stick that I found? What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh, true. Maybe it was all your brute strength that did that type of damage. Lovely. I'm definitely figuring out this thought. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ack! This isn't a stick at all. It is just actually a handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of your way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. As you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. Honestly, why couldn't you just come clean? It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you. I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me put both of the pieces of the hammer together. Just tighten some things here, a little olive grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it'll do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf is completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's time to get out of here. Oh man, the train's such a mess. Maybe this is a bit more real than we've come to figure. It's a little bit more dangerous now, I think. Wait, is that? It is. It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. She seems happy about it. Looks like the game's begun, and I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm already exhausted today. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Sonic? Eh. Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no, oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Mew. What do I do? We do everything in our power to make the guests happy and entertained. They're incredibly renowned, which means they might be remarkably rich. So I leave you to care for the Mew, my favorite brand new employee who started working here today. Surely you won't let me down this one last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. That's a lot of responsibility for me. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh. It's all happening too quickly. Here we are in the saloon car. Time to get some actual drinks. Whoa, look at this place. Yo, Tails, where you at? Mew, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Oh, I'm glad I called for you then. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question. Really, how do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha 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 ha! He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on the train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake that Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murdery mystery game? Or, is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow your narrative. It's time to follow my own narrative. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How is everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to help you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, you know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints. What are ye all doing in my salon? Oh, we're trying to buy alcohol. Does that tempt you to let me stay for a little while longer, Knuckles? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Good. Just use your own voice. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He is obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're out on our own. Mew, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Of course. Howdy, partners. This is a spittoon-free establishment. Markiplier would not be happy about that one. Visit Awesome Highway Zone. I'm gonna keep that one up for Mark. So he knows he can't come around here with that spittoon outfit of his. The robot arms are here, really helpful. Yes, can I have one vodka cranberry, please? What's the arm doing in my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked the salt off of them. What? Bleh. Or maybe they're just unsalted? Who can tell? Mew, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Does it matter how many there are? Knuckles was really thirsty? Mew, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should lock this. The used cups are added to my inventory. Of course, we're gonna dig through the trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check. Sadly, this one's empty as well. It doesn't look empty, but it is. And I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. Oh, trust me, by the end of this, I'm gonna change your mind, because we're gonna find something we need in the trash can at, like, the very second before the game ends, and then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, there is something always hidden in these trash cans. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Let's see who's wanted. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omocheo. Hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. He doesn't seem like someone cut out for that. Breathtaking views. Whoa. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters though. I find myself running on the tracks more than I ever do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Clearly, we won't be able to play the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Because it's broken. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look to be more caused from punches. Probably someone who couldn't handle losing. Who could have done that? Knuckles. What are you two looking at me for? The Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues, so let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what actually happened. Here we are. Yeah, I clicked everything, I think. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Bruh, we know you smashed that video game, bro. Come on. I like your hat. Aw, he blush. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he is used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, just exactly like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Let's start our interrogation. Knuckles, Mio and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you to buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Mew, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time that Sonic was murdered? Probably the video game. The arcade machine. Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Here we go. Playing the minigame. Oh, no! Well, you see, I'm a little... Yeah, I didn't do it. I fell. You have no arguments here. You are weak. Ouch. Mew, let's follow the train of thought again, shall we? Yes, we shall. Ouch. Oh no. I have more than enough, I think. Yeah. It's just gonna be more and more rings we're gonna have to grab. So we gotta be ready, yeah. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Your hair was found at the scene? I don't think that's it. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. The Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game? I'm not sure if that... This is the most conclusive evidence. This is the evidence that we have, so we're taking it. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our best answer. Huh? How will you... I'm on it. Mew, distract Knuckles while I fix the Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. What are we gonna do? Oh, I guess we're gonna fight him. By collecting 30 rings. Ah! How dare you? Of course, I jumped right into the pit. Now, Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. Mew, try again. I have to get the Super Monkey Ball fixed. How dare you stop me? I cannot be stopped. Ah! It's the same one, too. I get through it. Bruh. Here we go again. I have to get my head straight about it. I'm losing every ring I can get, barely. And I didn't get enough, of course. So it's the same as losing. You have to be very... on the ball. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ah! I've got down by 1. I feel like this... This is gonna be the part of the game that frustrates me the most. I'm actually not gonna show how many times it takes me to do this. I just need one more. I always get stumped. Bruh. Okay, done. We did it. We got the idea. I'm glad I could just keep doing that, and it just doesn't make me read anything else. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you and everybody else on this arcade machine. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. He knows he's just that bad. You're guessing. What's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Again. You just up the ante with me. Zilch, nada, you two have nothing, he says. Well, we'll see about that when I collect all my rings. And actually jump at the right time. This game is very forgiving. I was so close too. Now, Mew, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? It's the lipstick glass. No! I thought it was strange there was some more or than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I'm not even like... I wasn't... don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at one top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honestly. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. One of the cups with the lipstick marks. Rogue was in here too. Oh, it's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her the drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rogue couldn't find something and left. The Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you very much for answering our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? It's not? I want you to step back from something I noticed. One more name on that high school list. Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense. Mew, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? There's Vector. Oh, there's the Knuckles. Toast, apple bread, ultimate bagel candy. Just a lot of, Ultim? A lot of food names. I don't know what he's talking about. Is it Ultim? It's the only one that's not the same. All the other names have food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Mew, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate life form. Shadow. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? You gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door? No, I think she had some sort of key too. The birthday key, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rhodes searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked what with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Alright, that's it. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I like it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come, Mew. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Mew. Coming. Here we go. Out the door. Goodbye. Ready to mosey down out to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. This is still a spittoon-free establishment. Ooh, bookshelves on a train. Seems like a great idea. All this stuff getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scope. I'm headed out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio, I want to give you our presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Hi, Vector. It seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Yeah, let's not attach her to us because it's her birthday. She can do whatever she wants. And she seems very enthusiastic. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Yeah, you're right. She always has that birthday key. She has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Yes, it's the privileged of all birthday havers. I'll solve this case before anyone does. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murderer. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills are non-existent. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm SBO the Poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee dee dee. He is not impressed. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in spring. No, I'm Saznai, thank you. Thanks for the lovely poetry. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Mio and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked out a book from the shelf and made myself comfortable. Victor got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cot up at the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. Then she came back shortly after and heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. And she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She obviously been on the hunt for something. I feel like Shadow is like one of the people we're gonna talk to like last. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car, and then locked the door behind him. Seems like he's moving around a lot. Mighty suspicious. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. And then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. It's a lot of movement that we're talking about. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Alright. Here's the robot arm. Poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. We can talk to him, we can go through the other door, hang in there poster. If Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch, the large text below reads, hang in there. Wow, I really need to see this. You did? This little child is hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly, is to safety? Because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to its principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? I don't know, people get a lot of interpretations from a bunch of different things. Maybe we should appreciate most of the interpretations that are gotten. Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Mew, look at this, there's a couple of maps here. This seems to have a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about the cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Stalactites? Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I like caves too. We should go splunking. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked down by the train speeding up. But Rogue pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Alright. Oh, let's see what the sign says. Chaos Cola. Check out the book club. The book of month is Gone Gal. We'll leave it on Chaos Cola because that's chaotic. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right into the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Mew, no, don't fall asleep. But that's the thing I'm most good at. So why can't I? There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Let's see what the globe has to say. A globe over a marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some other countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food cannot be bad either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop by at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? It's so nice. It sounds like a fun life. Now can I convince you to look in the trash can with me? Something's always in the trash, so let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought there would be something there. Mew, are you sad that there's nothing in the trash bins? No, I'm alright. I'm just wrong every time. I'm sure there will be something hidden in the trash bin next time we find a trash bin. I'm sure there will be one there, okay? You really think so? Yeah, you just gotta stay optimistic, huh? Okay, these trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Mew, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? We can't click on the fire. Let's see if we can get some more poetry. Yes, fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space, please? I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. Beautiful. What caused you to drop the pace? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Why does there has to be a cause? Okay. I'm gonna talk to him again and see if I can get a poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I've lost my lotion. The windows show the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Oh, thanks. I actually really like that one. What? Can I take your... Sure. I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs to be sunny. Oh, wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. I love this character. Let's start interrogating. I don't think we have any evidence. Fine. No interrogation. Talk to this guy. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Right. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, you. Why would you tease him like that? Because I'm a troll. I know I can't get him anything. And here, I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. Look, Mew, you made him a fool. Come on, Mew, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. We can't interrogate him, can we? Because there's nothing. We didn't find any evidence. No. I wonder if we have to find evidence for everybody. We should confirm Vector and Espio's stories. I'm trying to. Right. Feel like oh yeah. I always forget about these arrows and stuff. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. Assad. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one is the user's guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Okay, now we get to interrogate you. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without the validity of your alibis. Mew and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? You said you were bored. But we're prepared to present evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Yeah, exactly. Tells, this one isn't that big of a deal. I don't think either of these people are the murderers, to be honest. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough. It seems Vector enjoyed being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then he brings our attention to you. Espio, Rogue, entered the library car, found something, and left. You said you immediately start reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was as embarrassing? What kind of things do you like to read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Mew, could you help me out? Alright. Were you reading about how to control the train? Let's see. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Here we are. We're gonna play the think game. Okay, I'm gonna try to take it easier, because this seems like easier one, but it's just very long. Yeah, we did it. We got 56 out of 40 rings. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. But Utcher and the poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Mew, if you don't mind. Could we ask Espio some questions about the manual? Okay, we'll just flip to a page and ask. Okay, Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. He probably didn't get that far into it, let's just be honest. So, okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping trains spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Mew, hit him with another one. Okay, I guess we'll go with page 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. His ability to retain information is very good, because I would read through this book and just be like, and forget like half of this stuff. A good 3/4 of this stuff would be forgotten. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Mew. Let's see if SBO can do it. Page 402. Why not? He probably didn't read that far. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remembered this. The train has an autopilot, but it can access its full suit and capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? Yes. Today, it's wild you two were able to retain all this information so quickly. Yes. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. I would. If I had the ability to be like, I can read this whole book and then I know everything about it, I would be the most intolerable person on the planet. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true. No? Nah. People like reading that much these days, I'm sure. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No. I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read for the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO. Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? What about the woman who came in looking for stuff? What about that person? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Oh no. Here we go. He always puts me on the spot to collect rings. Ah, yes, also Shadow, who came in unlocking the door and stuff. Shadow's lock? Yes. Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Mew. Let's get our argument together. Alright, I'm gonna try to ace it. First round, let's ace it. I actually have enough rings. Whoa! We did it! First round! It's all that determination I had in the beginning. Shadow walked through the library car and then got into the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio saw that Shadow entered the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector to the saloon car, Espio was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book and I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, we can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors, and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a murder mystery, Mew. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass by. Thought through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I think the detectives should stick together. Let's join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue his line of questioning and... Mew, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this. Every time he remembers it, he forgets what the captain actually said to him. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. That's called reconstruction. Every time you remember something from your past, your memory reconstructs yourself to complete that memory. And sometimes, every time it reconstructs, your memory can change, differentiating the memory every time. It could be small, subtle changes, like what somebody said, or how you saw something. But that's, it's interesting the way they did that. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay that on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? The library map. Huh? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Oh boy. 55 rings. This is very far. But we got 84 rings, so we definitely win. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's no way SBO and Shadow could have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly in this map you mean. Oh my god, I don't know where on the map I mean. Right here, maybe? This place. Here. Interesting. That was exactly where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping it, despite telling the truth. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes you could tell the truth 1,000 times and people still don't believe you. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you, both, for answering all of our questions. We did. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go crash and then, the chairs are so comfy, yes. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogan, especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door next to the car is open, finally. Amy must have opened it when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vecto and SBO. Give 'em Eck. And if you need any meat chopped, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for both of you. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. That didn't rhyme. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Yes. Come on, Mew. Let's go see what's next. On our way. Let's go through the purple door. No, I don't want to look at the great books anymore. The mystery is what I want to look at. Okay, the investigation continues. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Casino car. Casino car. We're in the casino. I like the music. Casino car. Casino car. All the stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rogue, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visit every train car so far and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My. Time about a warm welcome. Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tells us right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? I was looking for something. Tell him, Ro. We're gonna need the help. Blaze. Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of the fine collectibles, I know I had to find it. So, tell them what it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a Fabero's Chaos Egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please, don't tell me you're accepting Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me into the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched for the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Faberge Chaos Egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rogue? Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rogue, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevators behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabrios Chaos Egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Faberage Chaos Egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this. I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Mew, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. Yeah. It's time for the 5-finger discount. I like just dropping this information. Yeah. Stealing's for squares. We don't steal in this. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. Yeah, that's what I can expect from it. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation is crumbling. Oh. Alright. I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose the Blaze and Mew are in. Okay, let's get the Faberos Chaos Egg. Hey, that's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Chaos Egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard? We distract the guard. Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Mew, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in the casino, my poker face needs to work now. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Sure. I'm sure that Blaze would do a great job at this. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the Oh, let's just ask them about the partner and the kids. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rogue, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket, obviously. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chaos, us in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rogue. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Mew, what's your plan? I'll pretend I'm Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. Oh. You know what? Maybe we could try something else? Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card obtained. Okay. There is a right answer for all of these. I'm aware I've been picking the right answers, almost. Maybe there's a wrong... Wait. Oh, I can say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it into the elevator. Inside, we, do a celebratory dance. You pop some apple cider or sing Victory a cappella. Let's do a little victory dance, because if we sing a cappella, it might distract. It might cause some heads to turn, honestly. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? We'll have a big old high five for each of the mechanical arms, okay? The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. They are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. They're all humored by my suggestion. How oddly polite of them. Okay. We'll have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while, for the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope you can sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Yeah, that's what you do. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it! Darlings, I'm happy to say the plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Oh, we're actually doing this? Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. The detective has gone rogue. We're now doing a whole, stealing operation. We've turned to the bad side. I knew this plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Oh, we did everything we could, and now we're actually here. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now let's claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Faberage Chaos Egg. All this gold, and you want an egg. No question, this has to be the safe of our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out the rogue. Honest sweetheart, let's see, 230411. Oh wow, there it is! It's here, I have it. Right, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You surely think that that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the eggs? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, tick. Did you just set off like a... Wait a minute. This seems like one of those, like, alarm clock... Like, 60-second alarm clock timers. Uh-oh. Rogue, has no one ever lived to tell the egg secrets because it's a time bomb? Because each egg has a bomb, yes. I think you're onto something, kid. It sure does sound like a bomb. We need to dispose of the egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rogue. Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? What? Throw it in and lock the safe. I guess. There we go. Quick, put the egg back, Rogue. Ugh. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. There's the door staying open? What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials? How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. There's so many things to think about. Blaze, set the egg on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps the fire and explosive shouldn't mix. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Wait, are you just thinking of things to say, Mew? Yes. Smash the egg against the wall. Let's finish ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Mew. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but... What the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Mew, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just... SBO did say something interesting while we were quizzed him about the train's manual. Right? The... They can detect weapons or explosives. Oh. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought to the train disguised as the Chaos Egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have been allowed on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely would allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. It's gonna ding. Or something. Oh, it opens? The egg, it opened. It's hollow. It's not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My. Well, that was one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Let's look on what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy, too. The final secret to the Avarosh Chaos Egg is a chaos covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. I would never wear it. Is she drooling over the sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one ever lived to tell the tale of the Chaos Egg secret? I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beautiful to behold. A beauty. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As fun as it has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. Yeah, this is great first day on the job. I just let a precious treasure get stolen from this train. Just to keep my, the people happy, you know? This is why you shouldn't be a complete people pleaser when you're working in business. Like, very soon you'll have nothing left to conduct your business with. You just let everybody take everything. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their posts. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend. Okay. Thank you both for your assistance. The hunt was it was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now Rogue. Rogue? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chaos. What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I need to take a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of every sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reason with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. We have to look for clues. Before you go, yeah, with all this, like, in between, Amy's probably already solved who got rid of Sonic. Shadow gave me Rogue one of these. He passed through earlier. Thank you. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we had a lot of people to mention you, Rogue. You know, we have a lot of weird people mentioning you, Rogue. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Mew. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Alright. We've got one. Let's look at the, let's play some slots. Should I give the slot machine a try? Maybe we'll get all cherries. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. All of these are scams. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Hey, it's not my money, it's yours. Why not? Yes. Well, I lost. Okay, fine. We'll move on from the slot machines. I respect your restraint. Haha, thanks. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal with a lot of casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us and Sonic. Every poker chip is personally has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, wanna play some blackjack then? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Mew, we simply do not have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Let's see, what else can I look at? The arm! Yo! The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother than them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They are very versatile. Trash can! Tails, we absolutely must look at the trash can. It's empty. Oh. Did I hear an O? I always believed in thorough investigation, even peeking into the trash. See, it's all about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive her to work 2 days every day, every Tuesday, with a flower from his garden. He would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. Oh. She quickly agreed to go on a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet. But all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop? That's all that's here. Mew. Mew, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. I had a traumatic past with with lollipop sticks. I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel like I can. Pulling off that heist was much more endurable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi? No, not again. Yeah. I don't think I need to talk to these people all that much. Your alibi. I feel like maybe we already read all this. Yeah. I think we can just go on to the next one. These two are innocent, I think. Ready to get going. Let's find Shadow. Yeah, let's do it. The lounge car. So it's not the same thing every time. Like, we don't interrogate them. We actually did something a little bit different. Just a little refreshing. I'm glad it's not repetitive. Now, it's as good as a time as any to clean up my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly what you've been why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons, No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tells. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Well, you'll see what you say when your microwave chili dogs are delicious. I'd always like to know why you've been locking those doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. Humph. I'm not saying a thing you lot would have to tell me why. Now, you could leave me be. I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Mew, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do something about that. Alright, ready to find some answers and a waterboarding table. Let's go. Indubitably, my dear Mew. Oh, it seems like we're reaching the end of the game. A key ring. It must be Shadow's the locksmith. Interesting. There's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Actually, how could we be reaching the end of the game? There was so many more characters on the beginning part. Are they all not playing or something? Yes. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. The more the merrier. Let's look out the window. Wow, Tells, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the what? It said that twice. I just thought the same thing. So they think alike now. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic sing a song, Sonic rowing a boat. Sure. The printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stop me. And there you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set the back on the printer. Okay, we can do Sonic singing a song. I think I remember which button to press. It's really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. Yeah, he's in a rock band. Of course he is. And there, worked like a charm. Here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with the internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Let's look at the shelving unit. Mew, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason why you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, something leaps out? I just think you should do it. Sure, why not? Alright, watch a pro open the wardrobe. All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Ugh. It's so dusty, but what's inside? Nothing. Oh? Tell us, do you see this? Upholstery. Mew. What? It's gotta be active. It's got to activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened? I didn't expect to find a secret door in a train. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. But I want to look at the instruments. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library somehow. Through a trade. Okay. I don't believe it. Shh. Quick. Take the... back for the passage before they spot us. Yeah, he's just flabbergasted at this point. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage is added. Hey, it's the big Chaos Band. Give us a jam, Chaos Band. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Oh wait, they're actually gonna play something. Give us a jam. Oh, that's it. Let's do the ditty. Play us a ditty. Wonderful. They don't miss. The chaos understands music. Indeed. They seem to be happy about it. We have to talk to Shadow again, but I don't feel like we have any evidence. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Mew. And you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Mew? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha 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 ha. Something printed out of the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure that this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always a success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled papers, add it to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. See, we needed to check that trash, okay, Tails? Don't question me. We talked to Amy now. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been Foro. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip. But all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on the whole case. I hear sharing is caring. We should, the police and the press should work together. Why not? No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always the first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. Well, hold you. you to it. We can't I doubt we can interrogate her. Oh, question for Moy. You know the journalist can't be a murderer, remember? We've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board. But you've had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simply, the birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Birthday law. We should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules. It makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you are ready to challenge Shadow, just go talk to him. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing until we get that birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full-on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense. Right, it does. So now, the guy. I knew I was going to talk to him. He's going to be the last character, or one of the last characters. Why did you come over here? To talk to you, Shadow. You're so cool. There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare is so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. Mew, we certainly will not. Can I take your order? I'll take you up on that. Coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that up right up. I'll whip that right up, that coffee right for you. For all the special coffee ingredients. And coffee on the train, no better combination. Some marshmallows will make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle in my body to agree with Tails. Right. Start interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you that must be answered. Will you three get out? I am so busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everything on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Oh gosh, Amy. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for the scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car in the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed, this door, right here in the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following... So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so no one would so no one locked door was wasn't suspicious. So no unlocked door was suspicious? Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous. My source claims that they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and he couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is this logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and fit all of this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Mew and I can't complain the car changed, however. Mew, what evidence do you have that shows Sonic could never have gotten into the dining car? I don't know. Is it the hidden passage? I don't think that's the one. Could be the key ring. I'll try that. No, this feels wrong. Oh, maybe it is the passage. I would also do the train map. I'm next. Okay, yeah, it's the passage. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Let's think it. Even like the mini game knows we're getting to the end because it's starting to get a little darker in this mini game. Nope. Yay. We collected all the rings. 63 rings. Mia and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Mew. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious? Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am. But of course, this is just a theory. A game theory. And I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tells and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow is not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Mew, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow but they did see Shadow because Shadow helped them play their game. Espio was reading. I believe Espio was behind the bookshelf at the table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out, but that's what he told me too. He's lying. What? Was that Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game I left the saloon car. Like I believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I need to give him a key. As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Mew and I can further validate Shadow's claims. What can we do? Mew, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? Well, the keys that we found. This feels good, and now my thoughts are in order, so I can jump. And collect rings. I have exactly 60 rings. This is perfect. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys at keyring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. It's interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all those doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tells and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Mew and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Mew? Ah, yes, Tails. I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through the train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you and me, Amy. That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why? Why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away, or Shadow couldn't find us? He wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Mew. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do such a thing as my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare Mew show me evidence? Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. 'Cause he's surprising you, I think. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? The evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know about this. That feels right. Phew. Let's just organize my thoughts by collecting some rings. Again, 65. Why not? And go for the minefield. Don't get too let down about it. Sure, we can get exactly what we need. Yes. Perfect. Sonic helped us. You went rooting for the trash. Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Tails, don't! I love Hot Honey's website. No way I love them! Huh? Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their names. Yeah, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet, but it's to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the trash car or Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's headed. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's tickets website exists because Shadow's buying tickets for Amy. Let's be smart this time. What? Shadow, is that true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow? I used the printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Probably our fault there. Sorry, that's just the detective's job, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried my social status will be severely severed. I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had seen the Hot Honey live and Looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that what the appointment that you keep speaking of? The time you're able to buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I was waiting to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. Oh, that is some dedication, Shadow. You are actually the most respectable person on this train right now. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let everyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. The key that opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw was the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after all I accused you of too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make up for it, you can come with me. I don't know if... It's too late, it's happening! I can't wait, it's a show of the lifetime. Yes, particularly Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Humph. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for this. And it wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the train. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source that, for your, big scoop over there? I'd like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area. The conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join you as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Mew, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Ready to go? Let's finish this thing. Yeah, the band does take requests. But let's go. It's now or never. The conductor car. Oh, that was a young version of my boss. It's so cute. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In a short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him through the train at all. Last time we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing, we can't figure it out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on it. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side. Paradise. Alright. We got it. He loves his wife. The robot arm has been completely torn off. Ugh, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off. But the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. We added it to our inventory. We're gonna lug down around a broken robot arm now. It's a little heavy. What's this? Was someone playing with darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto the train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on the passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. The blow dart is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Let's start beatboxing. Mew, why are you reaching for the microphone? Yeah. Go me. Just offering our guests some special musical entertainment. That was impressive, Mew. Thanks for sharing. That's the microphone. The TV? I noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I will watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but it can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive the train flawlessly. Oh, guys. Oh, they're just complimenting each other now. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he has told me he is finally retiring. He says he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. The trash bin. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they always say check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. But I want to. You let me do it. The vent. A vent? Huh. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me. But I'm not sure how you get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails, right? A microphone. Yeah, we can talk to the whole train. If you can hear this, your armpits stink. Oh, my armpits certainly do not. They're clean. I am such a bully, a troll. A menace to society. Sure, they are tails. Was just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that sort of joke. I'm really waiting. I guess I have to talk to them again because I have nothing else to do. Yo, Shell, you look so cool over there. Is it odd we haven't seen the conductor once since the dining car? I figured he had to drive the train the entire time. I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. Let's hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Ha 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 ha. Well, you two, you think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Mew? Ready to solve the case? Yes, it's the conductor. I actually don't know. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. I have nothing else to say. Is Sonic gonna be there too? Hopefully. Oh. Am I really supposed to decide who did it? Because I don't know who did it. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from you. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Uh-oh, where is Sonic? Vector. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must be still pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready? Let's go get him. He's gonna end up to be actually dead, is he? Let me tell you, darlings. This has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like a thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I have been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I have a good thrill, it seems. I think I might blame SBO, to be honest, or the princess, cause we haven't really talked to her too much. On this train, I am but a humble poet. I'll be willing to do an event like this again. It says that here the train that does the escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometimes. That would be fun too. I hope I'm not actually supposed to determine where it is they have been and actually come to like a decision on who it could have been. Ah! Uh-oh. What in the world? I think that's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's actually dead. He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. There's a pulse is weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take it this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. She's ready to fight. Could this really have been done by one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this? Probably none of them. This is so inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I think Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're all going to figure it out exactly what happened in this room. And get the one responsible. Sonic. He really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing, even though I was suspicious of it. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Mew, I have one big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh my gosh. Why am I supposed to know this? Because I don't know this. I feel like maybe it was the Butcher. Because he is a pretty big guy. He could probably overpower. I don't know. He was less talked to. I also said the princess because... But I don't think it was her. Maybe it's Espional. I don't like accusing people of things. I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning? It's hard to explain. Maybe I'll pick someone else. Oh, okay. They're not gonna let me fall. I knew... Some part of me was just like... Okay, fine. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic. Weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car, reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Mew, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into questions Espio's alibi? We discovered the hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge car, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car before this one. You have no evidence. I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaws. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true. You didn't miss a question, but I think Mew and I can explain that too. How do you think Espio knew everything on the train manual he was reading? He's a poet, so he's a quick reader. Espio is a poet. I feel such a professional would make, you the quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked up a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it's plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, then Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage. Then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered. Since we're talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio have known it was there? Because he saw Shadow walk out of it, probably. You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Mew and I might not have found the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does, Mew. Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? That wasn't exactly who I had in mind. Maybe you could give me a hint. Oh, they told us we can see something later, and now it's time to take a look. Who told us that? Huh? I don't... You? I'm really Yes, okay. I should have picked her first, to be honest. Rogue, we need to see those blueprints. Yeah, because she had the blueprints. Ah, that makes more sense. Whatever. I reused it to scout out for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I even saw those blueprints? Rough had them. Rogue. Well, Mew, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? He found them before Rogue did. Rogue, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with brochures. I checked the saloon car first and found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer who can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are very vague, but Mew and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure on how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Mew and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? I doubt it's the blow dart. Maybe it's the robot one? On second thought, that doesn't seem right. Okay, maybe this? Okay, now to form my argument, which is gonna give us a game to play. I'm ready. What would Sonic do? He was run. Run away from all your problems, Sonic. Are you serious? It's like I know what I need to do, and I just, like, my brain just wants to do something completely different. Finally. And I got all the rings. We did it. This blowtart was found here in the conductor room. I believe Espeon used it to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than the blow dart could do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. But he could have been banged up because when the train went really fast, he might have been playing dead and he just like rolled around or something. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? And why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? The fast speed. Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was on to something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the door, and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take out the hidden passage. Back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Mew and I knew another way he could have done it. We do? What piece of evidence do we have to take a closer look at? The robot arm? That's not it. The blueprints? Alright, now what's the argument? I think we're getting close. Everyone knows it's SBO. But Espio didn't do all the damage. It's just fast speeds. How did that happen? Okay. This is gonna be gonna take me a second. I don't like the way the 4 fades away like that. It freaks me out. Lots of things to jump over. I got 70 though. 70 out of 65. That's good. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car that goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is there some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path at the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There is a path back there, and a track. A track? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path for the arms to take. The arms must take to move through the train. Yeah. So you're saying I had somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? This? Alright. This might be the final thing. We need 70 rings. Yeah, I know that's not enough rings. It seems like... Oh my gosh. There's not a lot of rings to really get. It seems like there's a huge lack of rings. They're just more spread out. And, oh my gosh. I'm definitely not gonna make it this time. No. And we did it. Finally. Yeah. Ha! Huh. That took a lot of focus. Huh? Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot's arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arm uses that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit, these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here must have received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Amy? Amy, you received the hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us who that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me! Espio told me Shadow was locking the doors to track Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came out from you, Espio. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped of all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but that's a lot being thrown at you to make sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? Gah. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibi, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could be one person. And it was you, Espio. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's like, yo, what's up, guys? Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right. Here comes his deep, dark, tragic ending story. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we must all get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about the features of the train. But when he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? That tiny animal? There's only one person twist enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor that the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it was more than just a simple badnik. Well, I mean, there is a whole casino dedicated to Eggman's likeness, so I'm not surprised. It's the conductor's friend, the train of his conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right. As we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was a blow dart from SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room start to glow red. Hey, stop what you're doing. I knew something was wrong and I stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dash right through a robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. There's a whole nother mystery on this train. Oh no. It couldn't be wholesome, guys. Sorry. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how the murder games worked, right? You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just make-believe game. No one should really get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? It says use this blow dart on Sonic stationed at the conductor car. It is laced with non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is that? It says, yeah, I just read it. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robot arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on this train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Mew, do you think someone attacked Sonic and handed SBO the blow dart? The train itself, I guess. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. So I guess the conductor, maybe. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, I think. The train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced that the train has been out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train. Come out and show yourself! Amy. It's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. The train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh, things just got dark. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Oh, the train doesn't want the conductor to retire, does he? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress? Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games. Ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you... Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Ha ha ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa. No, no, no. I can't keep my footing. They all... I feel like the mystery is not ending. There's more to it. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head tells Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hang in there. Seems the train's arms threw us back in the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question. But for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog, asking about me. I feel terrible. I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of the enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Hey, one of those robotics arms are here too. Yow, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before the arm swipes again. Is there anything else? You want to leave? Alright, catch me up to speed. What's been happening on the train? Get comfy, it may take a minute. So we tell him everything that's been happening while he's been passed out. Wow, sounds like I missed a party. A party would leave me distressed. I'm just glad you're back up and at 'em. I'm ready to go. I've been away from the action for too long. First things first, we better find a way out of here. I hope we can. My goodness, this door is daunting. The train's doing everything it can to keep us from the conductor car. Let me see if a spin dash can solve our problems. It might take more than a few hits to get through, though. Let's take it easy for now, and keep looking around. There must be another way to open this door. Like a switch. Classic door opening mechanism. What doors are you using to require a switch? Aw, man. What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got looked at a pretty view. Eamon was saying the train's sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. Or a complimentary trip for everybody. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. The conductor and I found Vector's ticket in this napkin holder. What was his ticket doing there? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin? Haha, hope his ticket didn't have ketchup stains. Ah, the windows, the vents. The yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than yellow, I guess. Hello, hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Oh ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken a passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would be needing to be sorted out. Bruh. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess. Another death egg doctor predictability. The people fear giant spears is science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked up in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know what was happening? Heavens no. I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capabilities of a badnik is normal, very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision. And report to me if any of you happened aboard. The strange capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So, this confirms that the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So, I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture your pathetic creature gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph, or whatever. But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged out to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. See ya. He always knows how to get under my skin. That's a weird reaction for you to have. This is tough. The train has a motivation, and it's being made by Eggman. It's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I didn't try hard enough. I should have done more. I feel that. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey! I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think this through before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Haha, okay, you're right. Let me keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at the Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How should we get through? Believe in yourself. No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure this out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I would speed through, head on, and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Ah, yes. The Sonic way. Wow. With one big windup, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Heh. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it. I'm ready. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor car, to end this mystery. They rush. I rush. Alright, our friends are locked up in cars just up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do it. Oh boy. How did I know it would just end with a Sonic the Hedgehog classic game? I don't say, but this is a Sonic Hedgehog, the game we expect. You gotta collect some rings, and I got 60 out of 50. So this thing is broken. Yeah. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with that train first. Come on, let's go. 55, huh? Yeah. Okay, cool. Got it. Y'all came for us, of course, but let's move on. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. 60 rings. Ouch. Of course, I jumped right over it. Oh, got this. I can do this. Here we go. Oh, that was unexpected. I did it! Finally! This is unlocked. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. 65. Here we go. Got it. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. 55. Bruh. Got one over. Sonic. Sonic, you're here. Hey, that's no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. I'm ready to stop the train. Time to finish this. Here we go. We made it. The evil Eggman train is going down. Downtown. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for the Eggman land, and probably another death egg. Don't teleport us into the future. Teleport you all. Oh, to the future? When I've already ruled the planet? Sure, I'll do that. Whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it. Everyone, get ready. We're taking this thing down. Your wish will not be gotten. Here we are. We're running across the train. Here we go again. There's some robot arms of death in my way. That's okay. We jump over him. Duh. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave us like this, like it was nothing? Who do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring, you just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. No, it's not. You can't force someone to be friends with you, that's messed up. Shut up! Just shut up! So we're getting rings for therapy. Thera rings, rather. Nice. Eggman. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Because he wants to be happy with his wife. I'm collecting rings for ring therapy. For the train. Train needs therapy, guys. Robots have feelings. Of course they do. Ah! You didn't know that your microwave oven had feelings? You didn't know that your refrigerator had feelings? Oh, that's funny. They never want you to leave them, ever. I like this music, it's very uplifting. I made it to the end, but we need more rings. More rings! There are definitely some areas where I know I can collect, like that. That's the area where I know I can collect more than I normally do. I finally did it! Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. But, conductor, you promised me, you promised me. Let him speak, unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old and tired. Excuses, how dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want this to stop. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. This is the boss battle. We're battling the train. Right. Nice. Of course. I jump right over the buttons. Oh my gosh, 2 more rings, and I could have got them too at the end. Whoa. Yay, she finally gets rescued. A Flicky. This is just like the lore card, when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So, this really is a bad thing. The stakes rise every single second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Ah, 3 more rings. Oh wow, what happened there? I knew that one wasn't a good run. 85. I keep jumping on the spikes, for gosh sakes. I don't even know how I got hit that time. Of course, I jumped right. I don't think I could have made it with what I had anyway. Bruh. 4 more. 4. I missed out on 4 rings. I can do it. I can do it. I did it! 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 Yay! It's probably gonna need 3 hits. Just 2 delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How? How dare you? I have to collect 100 rings? Oh my gosh. Okay, guess what, guys? We made it. 113. Let's go. I swear to gosh, if they make me do that one more time. No, no, no! No! I'll grab the flicky. Yeah. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Amy Smash. Ka-chow. The train was destroyed. Oh. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Zzzt. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off of this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. We did it. Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder was officially over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged ways of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. You honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick. We leave for Spengonia in the morning, and we need to pack. Aw, they seem like a cute couple. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more ready than ever for his retirement after his ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, 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 says Flicky. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving the little guy, SVO. It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone. I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been harder to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're safe, it was fun. The group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all this clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could see me, Sonic. It was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where did he go? He's right there. He's right in front of Espionage. Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. A birthday cake. They had that pre-made. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident and unshakable and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling perspicacity. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if perspicacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys will never leave me, right? Won't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please, dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate. It looks like strawberry vanilla, but we'll be okay. Aw. Eggman looks sad. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry... No. Angry! Yeah. Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it. He's so lonely. All he has to talk to are robots. Oh. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job. And then I won millions in the lottery. And after that, I managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. A wonderful soundtrack. I know it's a mystery game, but like it got to a point where like you had to read like everyone's whereabouts, and that was a little all over the place, I think. But other than that, it was a beautiful game. It was a friendship game, so it's very wholesome. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. That mini game took a lot out of me. It took a lot of focus. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I doubt there's any other way to get another end. A lot of work went into making this game. There's a lot of names here. I thought it would be a 3-segment wholesome game, and it turned into a 4-segment game. With a twist at the end. Of course, you can't have Sonic without the Eggman, man. My gosh. A lot of people went into making this game. It gets to the point where you think the credits are ending and then they just keep going. Well, it isn't April Fool's Day. But they made a whole game for April Fool's Day? That's dedication. And it's such a good one, too. A lot of work went into it. It's kind of fun. It was very fun, actually. I'm really glad I got to play it again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you